Good morning. Welcome to another session with Guru Wonder. I hope you will enjoy this session. No matter how sophisticated, cultured, religious, or educated we like to portray ourselves, the main driving force in humans is biological. Generally speaking, men prefer the company of other men, and women the company of other women, except when their biological impulse kicks in. It's not an issue of morality, but biology, that males are designed by nature to pursue as many females as possible in the hope of mating with them and passing on their genes. Females, on the other hand, choose males carefully and the timing that they will bond and mate. This is to ensure best survival chances for themselves and of their offspring. Until then, the females have to rebuff and dodge the attention of males they do not select. The natural pairing process between the sexes follows these steps. First, eye contact. Second, a very, very subtle involuntary rise in eyebrows. 3, an on and off gaze. It could be what we call as extended eye contact. 4, the icebreaker, which could be a smile, wave, greeting, or a gift, etc. 5, conversational interaction and some engagement. And 6, possible start of a relationship. Females can sense from the corner of their eye when others are checking them out. However, they often choose not to acknowledge the presence by simply avoiding direct eye contact. It's simple. If eye contact does not happen, the possibility of both positive or negative engagement is rare. That is why, in many Orthodox societies, women were made to don the veil. They could view the male, but the male could not make eye contact. Possibility of social and sexual engagement between strangers and non-validated males with the female is thus minimized. Not all interactions are for pairing. Humans, like all animals, seek dominance over others, self-preservation, or protection of their young. It can often lead to confrontation, violence, and sometimes even death. The following sequence typifies the start of a conflict. First, eye contact. Second, a very, very subtle involuntary rise in the eyebrows and acknowledgement of the other. The glare, which is an extended and threatening eye contact. Fourth would be a heated verbal exchange. And fifth, possible flashpoint and conflict. Observing women drivers in my life, I have learned to minimize conflict. Here is how. For example, when I drive my car, I occasionally offend other drivers without meaning to. This results in dirty glares and blowing horns. Initially, I would react, shout back at them. This sometimes led to road rage and conflict. As I evolved, I realized how primal and stupid this behavior was. I had nothing to prove. Why should I engage with a person in a nasty frame of mind? Someone I would probably never meet again in my life. I am no coward, but instead of reacting, I began to respond. While being completely aware of the glare and the horns, I simply pretend that I have not noticed their presence, nor to acknowledge any offense I may have caused. It is frustrating and impossible for a person seeking confrontation when the other person is seemingly oblivious of their presence. Socially, I come across people who are bothersome and disrespectful, people who add no particular value to life while sapping my energy and time. So I simply refuse to acknowledge them, nor their barbs, nor their negativity. Sometimes, if I do find myself engaged with a negative person, I tactfully reduce or terminate my interactions, and the negativity just fades away. One should remember that's never a good idea to wrestle with the pig. You get all dirty, and the pig loves it. It's always better to respond rather than react.